And we're back with the K-1 World Grand Prix 2016 Japan K-1 65 kilogram Japan tournament at the Yoyogi National Gymnasium. In the second gymnasium, we've got a 65 kilogram weight fight here for you. In the red corner, Kaew Weerasakreck taking on in the blue, Massaro Glunder. I'm Brian.
And I'm Ross. Right into the breakdown. So, Glunder has the height advantage at 173 as opposed to 169, 4 centimeters. And he's got the youth card by 10 years. He's 21 opposed to 31. But make no mistake, those extra 10 years Kaew's got on him, he's been using them wisely. 134 wins with 42 KOs. Huge.
Yeah, the gap in experience here is massive, to say the least. Glunder has a very tall order here in Kaew Weerasakreck, but that's why this fight is so interesting, because Glunder has some great attributes himself. He fights out of a great gym, he's young and he's strong, and he's just throws great techniques, great combinations, a lot of power, a lot of speed, and yeah, this should be a really awesome fight.
Well, he's just got that lovely Dutch style, and he's no pushover himself. I mean, 26 wins, 19 by knockout. That's a huge percentage.
Yeah, he's a big finisher.
I mean, I think this is just going to be explosive from day one, but Kaew is always so composed when he's the closest to the storm, you know?
Yes. Well, and he keeps it basic. You will not see anything magical from Kaew. It's the way that he combines and uses the techniques and the timing in the ring. Simple, good front kicks, good mid kicks, a nice 1-2, a good push into the flying knee. You know what you're going to get, and it's going to be beautiful.
All right, so we've got Southpaw versus Orthodox. As you would say, they're going to swap baseball bats at some point.
Yes, and Glunder doing a good job of just getting right in his face. That's what he needs to do. He needs to not give Kaew the room to work and do what he wants.
I'm loving the work from Glunder early. Yeah, absolutely. Nice straight shots over the top using his height.
Yes.
Very
He's
nice.
moving in on his punches. He's not just punching, he's stepping in to close the gap. And he's circling out too, away from that kick.
Nice body work. Big straight right hand from Glunder. I love that early. Most tall guys neglect the body in short opponents. Good to see Glunder going down there.
Yeah, well, it's hard to hit Kaew in the head, and it's hard to land punches, around his big mid kick. But the body will be there.
The body will be there. Glunder's not doing a bad job with the head either. He's feathering that jab out. He's creating, a lot of feints, a lot of tricky situations to create opportunities. Yeah, very powerful.
He's getting a little wild there, stepping on the right hook, and have to be careful there. But yeah, the more that he can stay busy with his hands and close up that gap, the less he's going to have to contend with the left mid kick from Kaew.
I think Kaew is going to have to. Ooh, a little bit of a push upstairs there, a bit close. Nice count over top the right. I think Kaew is going to have to be the cool, calm veteran, just looking to pick his spots.
Well, the thing with Kaew too is, he usually starts. He's pretty quiet. He measures and he takes his time. The thing is, when you get him mad, you don't get him emotional. You just really poke the bear, and it's very dangerous. He doesn't get emotional, but he will just start to unload on you. So Glunder's also got to be careful how much he upsets Kaew right now with dirty clinch tactics.
Yeah, Glunder, he's got that Dutch kind of upbringing in the fight game. They can get a little bit nasty in the clinch and try and rough their man up. And as you say, Kaew don't get angry. He gets surgical.
Yeah, exactly. He gets Hannibal Lecter on you. But Glunder, I like his game plan in this first round.
I do. I think right now I can safely say Glunder's probably having the better of the first round. He's busy. He's got high volume. And I just like the way he chucks his shots. He creates opportunities by doing what he's doing, not just trying to capitalize on ones that Kaew gives him.
Yep, he's stepping through and switching stance, a lot on the rear hand, which he's got to be careful with, because if he misses that thing, Kaew will come back with a kick. But he hasn't had a lot of trouble with that yet, so more power to him.
Last 10 seconds here, and what will the judges remember? Ooh, nice little shot upstairs there.
Good job finishing with the jab there.
Yeah. I think Glunder can go back to his corner, be very happy with that. Kaew's raising his arms, but I don't think he's got anything to raise him about.
Yeah, no, all pretty good round for Glunder there. I mean, that's about as good as he could hope for. That was pretty solid.
Solid's a good word. Solid sums it up. I think Kaew's got to sit there and think, right, this young man to either get gassed or I need to start picking my precision.
Yeah, I think we'll see more strikes out of Kaew here in the next round. Yeah, more pressure as well.
I think so. I think we're going to see Glunder get tested now. Kaew's not at all phased. You know,
No.
he might not have had the best round there, but he's not phased. He's just getting going.
Yeah, and he's got so much experience. You know, basically that first round, he's just kind of collecting data on his opponent. Now he's processing it in the corner, and it's going to let it go here in the second round. I wouldn't be surprised if we see some more pushing from Kaew, some more front kicks. He does such a good job of using the ropes to send his opponent back into him and meet them with flying kicks and knees.
That's it. Glunder's going to, you know, he's got youth and power. He's going to come out here and start taking wild opportunities, I bet. You know, he might have had his confidence a little bit too high after that first round.
Yeah, he's got to be careful with that. He was right at about the right pace in that first round.
Bit of a clinch here. The referee's got his work cut out here. He's got to start snapping on these clinches much sooner.
Yeah, well, it's not, you know, obviously Kaew with the Muay Thai background. He's not really engaged in the clinch though here. It's Glunder that's coming in.
Yeah, it's Glunder who's doing the clinch game. Look, here we see it again. Ooh, getting a bit nasty in there, Glunder. Trying to throw Kaew around. You're the one who clinched. He likes the hot and heavy tactics, eh?
Yes. No, but to his credit, you know, it's probably doing a good job of throwing Kaew for the loop. Although Kaew is extremely proficient in the clinch, you can't really work it in K1. No, it's just shutting him down when he wants to let the left kick go.
Oh, here we go. Kaew's just looking to counter now. Nice knee on the inside. Glunder wanted to respond but couldn't get the angle.
Interesting. Yeah, Glunder's just marching in there for the clinch. I mean, not what I was expecting.
No, I would have expected Glunder to be keeping the same range as he was in round one. But he's trying to get close, and do you know what? It might have paid off the first time, but it's beginning to look bad on him. Kaew's adapted to it. Look, the knee's inside. Glunder, you got to stop the clinch game now.
Yeah. Really, it just kind of breaks the rhythm of the fight. It's a one thing when you're using it tactically, but it doesn't seem like that at this point now.
No, Glunder showed good tactics in round one, which didn't involve clinching. So why he's decided to start clinching is he's young, he's got ego, and he wants to try and rough Kaew up now. You know, it's not about winning, it's about dominating. And Kaew is so cool and calm in that clinch that it's actually working out for Kaew. Glunder's offering the opportunity for Kaew to win. Look at that knee. Just to an exposed body on Glunder. He's not going to take too many more of those.
No, Kaew doing a good job of feeding stuff underneath on the inside. Really turning into an ugly fight here.
It's Glunder's doing. His corner needs to get hold of him and take control of this situation. Kaew's getting the card because he keeps putting the head down, but he's not initiating the clinch. They're both getting the card.
They're both getting it here. I really don't know what Kaew can do, though. I mean, he's being clinched up. He's just keeping himself safe from this. This is not what I expected at all.
No, I think a very first round, you know, a very good first round, but the second round spoiled it a bit. And, you know, Kaew wouldn't have to pull his head down if he wasn't initiating the clinch. The referee really should be yellow carding Glunder first. Oh, look, Kaew's just timing Glunder on the way in now, because he knows he's marching in for that clinch, and he's just trying to time him now.
Yeah, I'd like to see Kaew open up in a little bit more here. Really smash home that left kick, keep some distance.
Oh, my word, is this a WWE match?
Yeah, just so much clinch happening there. Really throwing off the rhythm. And I don't know if it's that, you know, Glunder is just, you know, getting more and more concerned about Kaew's attack. Or yeah, a lack of just control in the ring. I don't know.
I think it's youth and ego. I think that's what it is. I think Glunder gets to a point where if you haven't disappeared in quick order, he gets frustrated.
Sure. Definitely a sign of frustration.
Yeah,
for sure.
Huge. He was expecting to pop Kaew like a balloon, and Kaew's not gone anywhere. Now he's getting frustrated about it. And if anything, he's opened up an opportunity for Kaew to get back into this fight. He's his own worst enemy, in my opinion. As far as I'm concerned, it's 1 round apiece going into round 3. And if Glunder keeps doing this, he's going to lose.
Well, that's the thing. If Glunder just hung on the outside, moved in with those punches, kept that punching range, kept circling like he was away from the power of the kick, like he did in the first round, that was a pretty good plan.
It really was. All he's got to do is rinse and repeat round 1.
Yeah.
But
He's got some great knees as well.
Very good knees, but he's not getting them off when he's getting into that clinch, is he?
Not at all.
Here we go now. Kaew started fast, hasn't he? And Glunder's like, you want to play that game? Fine. But once again, instead of exchanging, he exchanges, then clinches.
Yeah, well, this is where the ref needs to really get on Glunder about. Oh, there we
Beautiful
go.
right hand.
Yeah, that's what he needed. But yeah, the referee needs to get on Glunder here, because if he's not stopping the clinching, it's just going to keep happening.
Yeah, because the referee penalised both of them, Glunder feels like he's on level pegging. He should have penalised Glunder.
Yes. Nice knee, nice combos. Kaew is starting to edge away here.
Yeah, I feel it now. And I think Glunder does too.
Yes. Yeah, you can see it in his step. He's getting a little jittery. It's frustration. It's emotions taking over.
It really is. You know, this really is experience versus naivety, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, watch your gum shield, Glunder. Watch your gum shield.
Yeah, well, just a lot of frustration and emotion there. Not showing on the face, but just showing in his movements, and his actions.
You can see it in his body language. It's burning. Okay, referee's having a few words there. Referee's getting involved.
Nice. Yeah.
What is the weight of the ref? Do you really want to mess with him?
Yeah, I know. I mean, judging from that push there, I don't think I do.
Yeah, he's the right man for this job.
Yeah, Mr. Wada has tons of power. He knows how to control the ring.
For me, Kaew is clearly putting away now.
Yeah.
I don't see how the judges can see it any other way.
Well, before the inevitable clinch happens, he's landing knees, hooking attacks.
Yep. He's definitely making better work of when Glunder's coming into range of going out.
And he had that great right hand earlier in the round as well.
Which was a real party piece.
Yes.
I mean, that one's going to stay in the judge's mind.
No, possibly, the cleanest shot of the whole fight.
Definitely. Glunder's gonna. If I was Glunder right now, I would just look. What is this? He tried to get him in a headlock. Come on, and he missed it as well, which is worse.
Yeah, that was a flying headlock. I
think I saw a kangaroo try it out on a dog once.
My gosh.
You know, Glunder's just got to keep at mid-range and just start trying to detonate bombs and see if he.
Yeah, I mean, it's just. Wow, there's some hard punches landing from Kaew there. Glunder is he's fully sabotaging himself right now.
Great word use, and exactly the way I'm seeing it. He could have just kept up the tactics of round 1, but no, he's initiated these clinching tactics, and you know what? It's worked against him. Kaew made it work for him, and he's done the cleaner work.
Yeah, I don't know how Mike's gym, how the team could be feeling great about that match. It was just. Not a clean match. I did not expect things to go that way at all.
No. Round 1, I thought we had a great fight in our hands. But
yes.
Round 2, 3, all I saw was a young man making young mistakes. And why he's smiling and thinking he's won, I had no idea.
And it's great to see him go to the other corner and shake hands and whatnot, but he did look. It's a waste because he looked so good at the first round there.
So good, and he had no need to switch tactics like that and go down that path. And that path just gave Kaew everything he needed. He'd done the better work when they were closing the distance. Here we go. It's going to be a big disappointment on Glunder's face.
Judge 友武 29対28 赤Kaew。ジャッジ千葉 28対27青マサロジャッジ永瀬29対28赤ゲオリードの判定2対1をもちまして赤ゲ
Yeah, they're one of these judges.
Yeah.
Something stinks, man. I don't know what is up. One of these judges needs to shake down out in the alley, man.
They really do. I mean, it's been the middle judge in the past two fights that I don't know what they're seeing, I don't know what they're doing, I don't know what they're smoking or drinking.
Yeah.
I think you're right, they need taking out back and putting in the happy chair for some re-education.
Were they just taking a bathroom break partway through the match? I don't know. But yeah, that was Kaew for sure.
Yeah. And I think Mike's gym need to go back and have a word with their young man.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, what such a good first round to then let it devolve into what it did. But that's how it goes, you know. You live and you learn, and you just hope that he can learn from that experience.
Absolutely. Kaew showed experience over youth.
Yes.
Boom. It does work, and in Kaew's world, it was his strongest weapon.
Yeah, and he didn't let himself get emotional at all. You know, why would he? This is just another day in the office for him.
It really is. How many days in the office he had? Like, there's
ありがとうございま
hundreds.
した
You know, Glunder is nothing new, and he handled him appropriately.
Well, just the next young buck. Well, there you have it. The K-1 World Grand Prix 2016 Japan K-1 65 kilogram Japan tournament. We will see you next time.